What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we are shoutcasting the Go Battle Day competition that I held this last weekend. We're shoutcasting the winners' battles. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to the top 5 teams that were selected that made it basically to the finals of this. So Teddiness with his Gorgeist team, Silverfang with Shadow Mewtwo, Calamontos with Shadow Sharpedo, Yveltal with Emboar, and Ashif with Shadow Zapdos. These teams were awesome, but only one could take the crown. I had my moderators choose from the pool of teams which one they thought was their favorite, so they voted for the Shadow Mewtwo team. They had no clue who they belonged to, they just saw the list, but this was a really fun event that we hosted, and we're going to be hosting more as well in my Discord, link down in the description. But Silverfang S3, we'll have to see what these battles have in store for us. Lots of booms, lots of spies. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Alright, getting into the first battle, we have Mewtwo on the lead versus Galarian Stunfisk. This is going to be very interesting. Now, this Mewtwo is also single moved as well, which is something to note. If you guys are going to run with 2 charge moves there, it's got really good options. But here comes the first Psystrike. We have a bit of lag. It is Go Battle Day, to be fair, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Will the Mewtwo decide to shield here? They are going to shield. Could be a Rock Slide. Yeah, it's just going to be a Rock Slide. It was definitely a bit quick to be Earthquake there. But we will see the Mewtwo kind of catch up now on energy after a bit of lag and throw in another Psystrike. We might actually see shields here from Galarian Stunfisk go down. Even though this is resisted, it's a Shadow Mewtwo. You have to respect it. Now, here comes the next charge move. Are they going to let it go and come in with Haunter? No, they're going to decide to double shield. Okay, Mewtwo wants to take out this Galarian Stunfisk. It obviously does very well versus Haunter and Magnezone, so if they can get this thing out of the way, they might be able to win this game. Here comes the Psystrike now, gets the final shield from the Galarian Stunfisk, and now they will be throwing the next Rock Slide. If Galarian Stunfisk overfarmed a little bit, and they decided to throw the Earthquake. Boom! Mewtwo goes down, but Haunter now going to be coming in and has to get to this Shadow Punch right away, and it does. I was actually quite surprised that wasn't going to be a Rock Slide versus Mewtwo, but that's okay. Shadow Punch now going to be taking out Galarian Stunfisk. All shields are down. It's going to be a Trevenant in the back, so they are trying to get to the Shadow Punch as quickly as they can, and they do. Haunter, an absolute glass cannon here, might just be one-shotting now with Shadow Punch. No, Trevenant hangs on. They swap into Magnezone as well to catch the charge move. Likely going to be Seed Bomb because of the low energy that it costs, and it is going to be resisted there on the Magnezone. They farm down. No, they actually swap out Jellicent's in the back, so it is literally all super effective charge moves coming through right now. Wild Charge going to be one-shotting the Jellicent. Oh, I wasn't let down. Boom! One-shots Jellicent and takes down the Trevenant. And that is going to be a first good battle, very well played. Alright, getting into the second one here. Again, the premise for this competition was spicy Pokemon and booms. Spicy Pokemon we do have here, and booms, well, we've already had a few. Here comes the second game. We got Gyarados. Ooh, an Gyarados on the lead. That is going to be tough. Both Pokemon can do super effective damage to each other. Psystrike will obviously probably 3-shot an Gyarados, but here comes the first charge move. It's just going to be a Cross Poison. That did a lot of neutral damage. I definitely was expecting it to do a bit less, and Lunge as well would have one-shot, but here comes the Psystrike. Likely going to be getting a shield here from Gyarados, and they do decide to shield. They're trying to swap out into Haunter, but they cannot. Go Battle Day lag is striking, and they go down. They bring in the Haunter, and if they can overcome this lag, they are in. This is going to be interesting. So they do no shield the next Cross Poison. They're desperately trying to get to the Shadow Punch, and they get to it in time. This is going to do enough neutral damage to take out the Gyarados, but will Gyarados give up 2 shields? They do give up 2 shields. Their backline must be very weak to Haunter. So the Haunter is going to read that and shield. And now we just might see a full farm down with Shadow Claw. Hopefully it can do it. This is going to be extremely close. Oh, they're going to have to give up their second. No, okay, they're going to let it go. They're going to let the Cross Poison go through. Haunter hangs on, and let's see what is going to be in the back. Locked and loaded with energy. The Gyarados feared the Haunter, which means their backline might be extremely weak, and extremely weak they are. There is a Clefable in the back. So here comes the Sludge Bomb from Haunter. Will it one-shot? Nearly one-shots right there, and they try to farm down with Shadow Claw, and they get it! They take it out, and the final Pokemon is going to be a Wigglytuff. So we will see the Mewtwo tried to go for the Psystrike there. We will see the Magnezone take this one, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. Obviously explains why they were so scared of Haunter when there was a double Charmer line in the back. Makes sense on Go Battle Day, but boom! Charmer line goes down to the Magnezone. Good game, very well played. Alright, moving into the next battle. Let's see how this goes. We have Mewtwo on the lead versus Shadow Victory Bell. Alright, so they got to swap out. While Mewtwo may have... Oh, do we have a little visual glitch here? Okay, I'm sorry if you guys can see that. Yeah, some gray boxes. Alright, we're back in it, but they do decide to bring in a Bastiodon here to the Haunter. So a Shadow Victory Bell Bastiodon is already tough order to try to take down, but they do get a shield there, which is huge. Obviously, Haunter's a glass cannon and Ghost-type moves do neutral damage, so trying to respect the Shadow Ball is what we saw there with the Bastiodon, but they will no-shield the second one and fully farm down. Now, this is going to be a tough situation because Mewtwo will have to, same with Magnezone, both Pokemon will have to shield the Flamethrower or Stone Edge respectively, right? But we will see the first shield go up. Now, when it comes to Mewtwo versus Shadow Victory Bell, obviously a Psystrike will over one-shot it, but in the same hand, Razor Leaf will probably 3-tap a Shadow Mewtwo, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. Magnezone, they are banking on it, sweeping this team, so they're going to go ahead and shield the next Flamethrower, and they are loading up on energy. They got to go for the Mirror Shot now. This does neutral damage here, and hopefully enough to take it out, and if it doesn't, hopefully they can farm down with Spark. Yeah, not enough to take it down. They're going to go ahead and come in and fully Spark down, and let's see what decides to come in. It's gonna be the Victory Bell. Here comes a Wild Charge. Now, this is from a Shadow Magnezone to a Shadow Victory Bell. Resisted damage. Boom! Nearly one-shots, and they swap into Mewtwo now to get ahead on energy, and the final Pokemon is gonna be a Toxicroak, so this is looking to be a good battle. Very well played. Mewtwo is gonna be forcing the final shield here with Psystrike. Toxicroak gonna be praying that it can take out the Mewtwo with a Mud Bomb. I don't even think it will be enough damage, but we will have to see. Magnezone as well is 1 or 2 fast moves away from its next charge move. Sludge Bomb actually takes it out, and they will be able to get to the Wild Charge in time, and that is looking to be a good battle. Very well played. Multiple booms landing. Boom. Takes it out. But man, that Wild Charge resisted boom. Literally did 95% of Shadow Victory Bell's HP. That was resisted, everyone. You'll love to see it. All right. My daughter's awake. Moving into the next battle here. We have Mewtwo on the lead versus Medicham. Alright, so really positive lead here, and we will see them swap out into Empoleon. Now, Magnezone's really the only good answer there, but thankfully they do have Haunter in the back to be able to handle Medicham. But Psystrike's right here, going to be forcing the first shield now from Empoleon. Empoleon definitely in the driver's seat, waterfall damage absolutely chunking, and they're going to go ahead and opt to throw a Hydro Cannon right here, or Dropek. Yeah, Dropek would do neutral damage anyways, but we will see Magnezone now come in and try its best to take down the Empoleon. Now, with Empoleon here, if it can get to 10 waterfalls or 2 hydro cannons, it might just be able to switch the mid-game right here, but ultimately it wouldn't really matter because there is still a Haunter in the back. They're going to go ahead and shield the next hydro cannon. Can the Magnezone fully farm down? Oh my gosh. No, the Empoleon farms down. They got a bit too greedy right there. And we are going to see the Mewtwo come back in and fast move down with Psycho Cut. Let's see what decides to come in now to this Psystrike. It's going to be a Skarmory. So this is going to be resisted, but it's still coming from a Shadow Mewtwo. How much damage is it going to do? 50%, that is a Shadow Skarmory right there. They're going to go ahead and bring in the Haunter and look to get to the Shadow Punch in time. This might just be enough neutral damage to take it out, and then it is going to be a race, a battle at the end here. Medicham versus Haunter. Haunter obviously has the move type and move pool to take it down, but it's going to be a matter of see if Medicham can hang on. There's no Shadow Ball here, so it's just going to be a Shadow Punch, low energy ghost type move, and the Medicham now is going to be able to get off the charge move. If this is Psychic, it might just be game over. It's just going to be an Ice Punch. Haunter hangs on, and Shadow Claw takes it right there. So that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. All right, moving into the next one. Let's see how this goes. Oh man, the booms are pretty satisfying. I still can't get over the 95% HP on Shadow Victory Bell with a resisted charge move. We got a Superior here on the lead, so this is going to be interesting. Both Pokemon very spammy, and Mewtwo, obviously a glass cannon. It's going to have to shield if it wants to stay in this matchup. But Psystrike now coming through. Is it going to force the first shield here from Superior? No, it lands for an incredible amount of damage, and Mewtwo now is opting to shield. I don't think it'll be able to farm down in time. Leaf Tornado as well gets the attack debuff, so they got to swap out right away into Haunter, and they nearly farm down, but the opponent swaps into Cresselia. Cresselia is not the best answer here to a Haunter. While it may have Psychic type fast move here with Psycho Cut to do super effective damage, its typing is not liking the ghost type moves here from Haunter. Now, unfortunately, Haunter does not have Shadow Ball to one-shot it, but these Shadow Punches will still hurt. Now, we'll have to see if they decide to shield here on Haunter. There's only one shield left, and they got to choose their Glass Cannon carefully. They are choosing Haunter now, stopping the Grass Knot and trying to get to one more Shadow Punch in time if they can. I don't think they will be able to. No, they're trying to commit to the farm down, and they over-farm right here. Not able to get off their own Shadow Punch as they go down to the Grass Knot now. Mewtwo could come in and Psycho Cut down. No, they're going to come in with Magnezone instead, load up on energy. We know the Superior is low, and it's going to be a Bastiodon in the back. So a very tough Pokemon to take down, especially with a shield here. So they got to be very careful. They're going to go ahead and go for the Mirror Shot. I think the only way they can really win now is if they catch a charge move on Mewtwo. And there is a no shield on that charge move. That is so unfortunate. Bastiodon is either has the charge move or is one away. I haven't been keeping track, but it's going to be 7 Smackdowns. They got to swap, and they do catch the charge move on Mewtwo. This is where it comes down to, is it going to be enough damage? Yeah, booms the Mewtwo out of there. And it's going to be up to Magnezone to try to close this game out. There's still a shield left. There's still Superior. They got to go for double Mirror Shot here. And they got to go for it quickly. Here it comes. Is this going to get the shield? I think Bastiodon might be at CMP tie, which is very unfortunate because they do get the shield, and oh, that is so unfortunate. Had they thrown it one fast move ahead, they would have been able to take it out, but still, good battle, very well played. Tough team to take down right there. All right, moving to the next battle, we got Mewtwo on the lead versus Swampert. Okay, Hydro Cannon versus Psystrike. They decide to swap out into Shadow Granbull, and they need to get out of there quickly. They swap into the Haunter now, trying to do as much damage as they can, but honestly, even with the poison typing, these charms are chunking right now. Thankfully, Ghost-type moves do neutral damage to the Pure Fairy, so they're going to be able to get a shield right there and try to get to one more Shadow Punch in time, and they do! This is going to be huge right here. If they get 2 shields, we know Magnezone is coming in and loading up, but if they don't, they get Switch Advantage, and Switch Advantage they get indeed. There's a Crobat in the back. That is perfect for the Magnezone right here. It can easily come in, load up on energy, and take control of this game. Able to stay away from the Swampert, but there is still a Shadow Ball to be fearful of. So they're going to go ahead and throw up the shield, stopping that Cross Poison, and now they're going to have to go. Are they going to go for the Mirror Shot? I think they should go for Mirror Shot. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and go for Wild Charge instead, hoping to get the final shield or take out the Crobat. Let's see what they decide to do. They decide to no shield it. They're looking to swap into their Mewtwo now, and they just got to get to 2 Psystrikes. Here comes the first Hydro Cannon, and all shields now are down. Can Mewtwo get to 2 Hydro Cannons in time? There's one, and I think they'll be able to get the second one, but is it going to be enough to one-shot the Swampert? Here comes a Psystrike. Gets the shield from Swampert. They have the next one ready to go. Hopefully this is enough damage, because if it is not, and Swampert can farm down, things are not looking... Oh, it's definitely enough. Boom! Takes out the Swampert there, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. I believe that was the final one. That was the final battle. So, huge congratulations to Silverfang S3 for winning the ZyoniK Discord Go Battle Day competition. This team was very spicy. A lot of Pokemon you typically don't see, and it was full of really cool booms. Again, my favorite, like I've said multiple times now, was the resisted Wild Charge on a Shadow Victory Bell, doing 95% of its HP. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.